don't know. Changed. Hoping to do that today. I hope to at least push to 41 or 2.
Don't hit the snooze button on comedy. The world famous Second City offers
Spotify. I gotta get premium. I know I keep saying I'm gonna get premium for Spotify, and I will eventually. I just haven't. I've been so lazy with everything. I haven't made any videos or anything like that. I've only been streaming. That's part of the reason why I only want to stream for like 3 hours today, is because I want to make a video and have it out by today. I don't know if I'll have anything about World of Warcraft. There's nothing I could really do. This game's already been like beaten 100 times, so people don't really look for stuff about it. It's already not there. A lot of the videos I was able to make for this game currently were because it was brand new. And oh, did they go summon? Oh, they did. That's alright. I'll stay in here so I can open the door. I don't think any of us have a key yet. I think you have to get. Where do you even get the key from? I completely forgot where you get the key out of here from, but it's either out of Cath, but that wouldn't make any sense because how would you get into Cath? So it has to be out of the library. We just didn't get it. I don't think any of us got it, or we didn't do the quest for it, or whatever it was. this guy's got the key. Okay. I could have let him in, but I probably should have went and vendored. Let me see if they're already on the way back. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go vendor really quick. Take care of my stuff. Again, thanks for stopping by, Matthias. I'm probably gonna butcher your name. I'm not good with pronunciations. I've already been memed a few times on a few of my videos saying the wrong thing. And that's not even with names. It's just with everything else. But yeah, this I'm new to streaming. I just started like a day or two ago. I don't even know. My days have morphed together while playing this game. So I'm giving it like a little bit of a go. And not really. I'm taking it seriously, but not crazy. I'm not too worried about it if it doesn't pull through, because I'll just keep doing the videos and stuff like that. But streaming is it's easier to do if you have an audience. You just can just stream and talk the whole time. Like, it's a lot easier than having to sit there and edit videos for a few hours or do whatever. Make sure you have the exact quality and all that stuff going. So it would be nice to stream, but again, I'm not too worried about it. I'm trying this for like a week or so. I'm trying not to burn out. I technically did like 12 hours or 15 hours the first day I streamed. I streamed for like 15 hours total. But there's 2 streams that can't be, oh, I forgot the music. 2 streams that can't be viewed. Unfortunately, there was literally one song in a 7-hour stream that is blocking my video from all of North America, all of the United States. So does kind of suck. But not too big of a deal. I also like doing these videos, these streams, so that I can always go back and just I don't know, see my gameplay from doing this all over again. This is my 3rd time doing this, from classic WoW to or to Sound to this. But I didn't record any of that stuff. Not bad. I should be able to get my epic mount, that'll be nice. like a few points extra on your blizzard. And
There's a
it's
welcome
not-
addition to the neighborhood.
Sorry about that.
Mariano's friendly grocery.
It's just not the, it's not worth right now. It's gonna be worth like later on for sure. What did he say? I didn't even read in chat. Oh. Thought he was talking about like a Nova or something. That's another thing, like all these mages, they want to Nova the pack, like right away. And I understand that, especially because there's the crit damage. Problem is, like, we have a tank, so you don't need to do that. Like, if we didn't have a tank, if it was like an all mage group, like all mage and priest, then you Nova the pack. And a lot of these guys, I feel like they played in TBC and they boosted a character, and that's all they played. Like, they didn't play vanilla WoW. They played TBC and they boosted to 58. So they're used to the type of utility that a mage has at level 60 and level 70. And in those dungeons, to be fair, you do Nova right away. You do Nova instantly. And that's just because, like, no matter what, you're going to pull aggro over a tank in those. Because mage does so much damage, and even Warlock does so much damage. Problem is, I like to Nova here when they're aggroed on you. Oh, wow. I like to Nova there, like, when they're aggroed on you. And like, also, people want to aggro, they want to Nova packs. And that's fine. Like, you can Nova the entire pack. But the problem is, if you Nova the entire pack, not all of them are going to get frozen. Especially if you're like me, I'm lower level than some of these mobs in here, like 36, so they're especially not going to get frozen. I like to use Nova to only stun the front runners to get them back into the middle of the pack. And I don't think people understand that. I think a lot of mages, like, they just follow like this specific meta in their head, like Nova the pack, AOE. It's like, no, you're supposed to do that like on occasion. Like, here's a good time to Nova, because they're all together. Now we Nova at the same time, but whatever. That's a perfect time because they're all crunched up. But you see how some of them aren't breaking their CC? That's why I don't like to Nova. And I think you should only use Nova when you have strays from the pack, and you use it on those strays to get them back into the pack. It especially makes sense in like slave pens. Like, slave pens is really easy to tell, like when mobs are like straying, because you'll see the mobs come down this way and there'll be like a couple front runners, and if you Nova them, they go back into the middle, and that's at least how I play it. Yeah, our last healer kept going AFK. That was so much not fun. Let me get the music back, sorry. Our last healer just like went AFK. We lost our only viewer. Apparently he couldn't take all the talking. I understand that. Might be a little much. But I am just explaining this for the VOD. Again, there might not be a human soul on the planet that ever watches this. But if the odd chance that they do, I'd like to have this information there. And you know what? Maybe I'll make an AOE video today. Although it'll get criticized because people will say, well, no, you're supposed to Nova, you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to... It's like,
Run.
I just think that when you take Frostbite, you really do mess with your performance. That's why I hate when other mages take Frostbite. So like it messes with the grouping, messes with everything. So having these guys anything else is all on you. If you want to take Shatter with Nova, you want to be like a Nova champion and take the cooldown reduction and you want to CC all the time. Hey man, more to you. You probably are gonna out damage. But it's like RNG. So I just take the stuff that matters. Nothing for cash.
There's a welcome addition to the neighborhood. Mariano's friendly grocery delivery.
I wonder if you guys even have a Mariano's by you. We just hit 91k an hour. Yeah, the other healer we had like 30k. I will say I think that was because of the mages though. We did a lot. We were all doing a lot of damage. We had a warlock with us, who was cool. The warlock was nice. He just couldn't do a lot of damage, and warlocks just don't really do that much damage. That's the unfortunate part. And we had that shaman. Like shamans are crazy insane for these AOE farms at the moment. They're really, really good. They have a like Nova Fire Totem or something like that. Yeah, Kath is next, and ZF. Man, it really does bring back good memories playing on this, like I did back in vanilla, because Sam was such a, and I brought it up like in a lot of my other streams, but Season of Mastery, if any of you guys played that, the worst experience I've ever had, like in any game pretty much, other than like Lost Ark and the other one I think is, well, Tower of Fantasy is not a bad game. I had fun in Tower of Fantasy, I think that's the difference. But there's a lot of anti-socialization in those games. Like, people don't really talk, you know? Or type, or chat. But there's people typing constantly, you know? And even if it's like, people hate the toxicity stuff, I love it. I love the toxicity stuff. I think it's great. I think it shows that there's people playing the game. If there's not anybody playing, then it's not too good. This tank's holding aggro so well, man. He does such a good job. He was struggling a little bit when we first got in here. I think he was just like learning the route. He didn't really know what he was doing. But I mean, everybody's got to learn. Like they don't. And we had a teammate that was just kind of being a little aggressive with him. It's like, man, like give the man a minute to like figure this stuff out, you know? Because you never know. We just hit 91,000 an hour on XP. That's the best group I've had so far. Like I said, I was doing 80k with the one group I liked. So if we keep doing 91k an hour. That's 2 levels an hour. Or, yeah, it's 2 levels an hour. Am I really out of mana? Wasn't paying attention. So we're creaming through this. It feels so good. Good thing yeah, he pulled a little too fast. But good thing I evo'd. should be okay. I'm gonna... I need to keep my Fire Ward. I keep forgetting to do that. Yeah, I'll put it on, I don't want to accidentally hit V. Shift D, I guess will be good. I want to accidentally cancel my Blizzard. Keybinds, multi-action bar. Where's 5? Here we go. 2 over. Shift D. That'll be good. It's Frost Ward is so useless, I feel like. Unless it's like prevalent in Wrath. You never use Frost Ward. I didn't even grab it. I finally grabbed Fire Ward just for this place because there's like a lot of times where they start casting on me. But it's just like the spirit of Classic, man. This game feels so good. It's so good to AOE farm again. Even if it's the same thing over and over again, I'm leveling so fast that it feels good. Like I went from like day 1, I only got to level 12 because I just completely screwed my sleep schedule and was so tired. And then I hit level. See here, like see, I'm gonna Fire Ward. I got some Frost on me. I'm gonna CC that front pack. You see how they caught up to that? Kind of regrouped there. I don't think people look for that stuff, man. Because I felt like I had kind of like failed. I got leveled. And I'm just so bad at questing everything. I should never be good.
Run.
DBM is a little bit off right now. And I feel like this guy's whirlwind is like, look at that immune. Look at that immune. Why did I get immune? The whirlwind was off. Something's up. Something's up with the boss. He does not feel the same. Looking backwards. I got Nah, he took care of it.
There's a welcome addition to the neighborhood. Mariano's friendly grocery delivery service.
Yeah, we should see it when we leave. Should be good. It does feel good, man. Like, anytime I post a group up now, like looking for group, I'm immediately invited. It's like there's not many mages at this level right now. Let me see. 35. Yep. Top 50 online. So, again, like I said, there's probably some mages out there that are way higher level than this. But for the most part, we're there. And I wonder if I was gonna ask if these guys were farming, like solo farming in ZF. I'm almost 100% positive that you can't. Oh yeah, we hit 104,000 XP an hour. Holy cow, we are actually pumping. We are actually pumping. That's so good. That's literally 2 levels an hour. How long was that? Are we hitting? We're hitting 11-minute marks, which means that we might hit instant. Or it might hit instance cap, but it'll only be for like 5 minutes. Usually take breaks. Well, he probably wants wisdom. Probably wisdom, right? Why do you keep giving me might, by the way? Do I? Yeah, I was gonna say, poor guy needs wisdom. I'm pretty sure he's a healer. Dude, also you could tell a lot of people did not play, like, any version of WoW in a long time. People are just, like, spamming racist slurs in chat. Like, they don't think it's gonna get them banned. It's like, dude, we signed a social contract. Like, that's an immediate ban. Like, regardless of how you want. Like, you're done. Like, then they're posting it in LFG. It's like, how stupid can you be? You can just tell a lot of players haven't really they're, you know, they played Wrath back in the day, so they want to relive the memory, and I understand. It's like, dude, like a little bit of online courtesy goes a long way, you know. Oh wow, I'm gonna pull this side. Is he good? Uh oh, he's gonna have to pull those there. Oh, this is not good. I'm gonna use my fireward here. Do we have a pot? Yeah, I'll use one of these. Should be fine. We got it. Easy peasy. I didn't even need to pot. It's whatever though. We still should use it. I don't need the stem. I'm not farming ZF. If I was solo farming ZF, I'd be worried about the stamina. But I'm not. Again, thank you if you guys have. Oops. Trying to click on my stream. Thank you guys if you've tuned in. should have some music playing, my bad. Just got some, whatchamacallit. I appreciate you guys. It might be a little bit of a shorter stream today, but I'll probably do 2 streams. And then I'll probably like. What are they thinking? I'm not paying attention. They're up here. What's going on, man? How did he pass that mob? How did he pass? Wait, how did they pass that mob? Wait, what? I was not thinking about that. There. But again, thank you guys if you stopped in. I do appreciate it. Honestly, does mean a lot. We're just trying to stream stuff. I haven't had any videos out later. Does it sound low? Is it really low? Let me see. Did that? Oh, music is kind of loud. I might have to plug it in differently. Unless I want this to be loud for you guys. Hang on, let me mute it. Alright, did that fix it at all? No, it's probably still low. Alright, 1 second. Let me plug it into a different one. Alright, did that fix it at all? Is it better now? Still looks rough. Hang on 1 second. Alright, is this better? Yeah, that should have fixed it. Let me know if that fixed it, or if I need to turn the music down still. You still can't hear me at all? Really? Alright, I'll turn the music down a little more. I'll see what I can, Oh, you can hear me now? Cool. Yeah, my bad. Sorry about that. Let me, damn. That sucks. So this whole time I've been talking, haven't been able to hear. Can you hear this fan? Is the fan loud? I am like sweating. Just got really hot in my room. The sun just came out. Let me know if the fan's too loud, or if you can hear it a little. Yeah, I'll turn it down. That should be better. Yeah, it should be good now. Hope these guys aren't getting mad. I'm not DPSing. Should be fine though. It's funny, my like alt tabbing DPS is still as high as the other mage. No, it's good. For sure. Damn, that sucks, man. The whole time I've been talking about stuff. Now I see why people were leaving on me. I had people like stop into the stream and then leave almost immediately. And I'm like, oh damn, why? What did I say? If it's not too bad, I'm gonna leave it high for a minute just so I can cool down the room. Cause it is, I'm full sweating right now, full greased. Yeah, again, thank you for stopping in, man. I do appreciate it. Checking out the AOE farms. You know, I had a few tips earlier. I guess those probably didn't go through. I noticed a lot of mages are still taking frostbite, and in Wrath it's not as bad. 35, about to be pushed into 36. And actually, not to brag, I'm actually online currently. I'm top 50, so it feels pretty good for Mage. I finally caught up. I did, dude. The first day was so bad, man. I only hit level 12 and I went to bed. I was so tired. I had such like a poor time. Oh shit. I was not ready. 28. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I completely goofed this up. Let me just let him know. Yeah, man, hell yeah. If you're pumping like that, if you're 28, you're with the curve, at least if not above it. I'm a little above the curve now, so like whenever I apply to a group, I instantly get in as a 35, which is really, really nice. So, first time playing Alley, yeah. If you don't know the zone, you're definitely gonna have a hard time with it. If you oh yeah, if you're probably Draenei, right? You know what, man? Like honestly, Westfall. See, the problem is like a lot of people. I'm guessing you went to Westfall at level 12, right? Yeah. See, that's. And it's not a bad ordeal. Like you can go to Westfall at level 12. The problem is like there's so many quests in Westfall that aren't for level 12s that the issue is like when you get there you're gonna be you'll have like 2 quests for level 12 and then it'll go right up to like 15 and it's like wait what just happened. So what I do, or at least what a lot of people do, is I follow this guide called Joanna, which is just it's not like a leveling thing. It's just like a zone guide, like where to go. I went to Darkshore at level 12, and you have quests all the way up. It's so nice, all the way up to 17. So what you do is you go up to like 16, 17, and then you head to Darkshore, or then you head to Westfall. I mean. Oh wow. I wonder if we're all needing on that. They greeted. All need, but he greeted. Whatever. I cannot get any quests at this drop. I did a Google search, told me to go to Bloodmist House. I'm not even sure where that's at, to be honest with you. I just went to, whatchamacallit, to Darkshore at 12. And then I got to 17. Actually, I was like 16. Level 16. Then I went from Darkshore to Westfall. Westfall's really good at level 7. And the reason why you kind of save Westfall for 17 also is because you can do DM. Like all those quests right there are level 17 quests in like 19 quests. You could do all the DM quests. That's what I did. That's why I don't know where it's at. I was gonna say I'm like yeah, I'm not familiar with that name. Draenei Star. Yeah, I've never been there. Only time in Draenei area is to sell ports. Like selling like right now, especially when I hit 40, man. If I go up to the Draenei starting zone and just start selling ports, like I could make a killing there, because I'll just port them to Stormwind. Although maybe there's like is there a fast ship now? There might be, because there is oh, you know what? They probably don't need the portal anymore, because they can go to Darkshore and then they can take the boat from Darkshore to Stormwind. I forgot about that. There's the new boat, so they probably don't need to. They don't need to do that. I haven't even been buffing myself. These guys are probably... Yeah. I forgot. It was really good in Psalm and Vanilla WoW. Or Classic Vanilla. You just pot. Just get this stuff going. I've been kind of trolling this group on accident. Oh, this guy needs more bath water. Yeah, so it's not as good anymore, but it used to be. It used to be really good. Wait, who needed it? The tank. But honestly, if you're past 20 now, you're doing good. Past 20 is like a good spot. Because the problem is like there's like a dead zone. I'm playing Resto Shaman, so getting in stockades be a yeah. Oh, dude, healers, like we are limited on the amount of healers. It is not good. Is he gonna pull the rest, or we like healers right now? They're like tanks are instant grab, but a healer, they cannot be found. I will say, even if you wanted the DPS as well, we had a shaman in our group earlier who was doing 500 DPS. Like he was out damaging all of us by like double. He was using that Fire Nova totem. So it's like, I don't know if healers can use that or if the shaman like has to spec into that, but if you have that thing, you can even do good damage as probably a Resto Shaman. Uh-oh. Our tank just bubbled and pulled everything. It's good though. But honestly, staying Resto is probably a good play. So if I need a fire ward there, because you're gonna get, like you said, you're getting instant invites like so fast. If you said you're 28, you could probably get into an SM group if you wanted. Although BFD's not bad too. You probably put up like, I would just put up LFG for both. There's a lot of SM groups right now, and you could get into Graveyard. In fact, they'll take you pretty soon, pretty early on. You can use it, but it takes. Oh, for sure. So it uses a bunch. Just get yourself into a Mage AOE farm group, and you'll barely be healing. You just throw you throw a hot on them. I'm not sure if shamans have that. I think they do. I know druids do. They just throw a hot on the tank, and then they call it a day. And they just pretty much AFK the rest of the time. In fact, I'm surprised this guy's doing a lot to heal and stuff. I'm used to seeing the healer just stand there. they just stand there and don't do anything. They're not casting anything. They're just standing there waiting to see if the tank needs heals. So you get into one of these AOE farm groups, it's golden. It's so easy, man. Look at that. We just absolutely destroyed that pack. Absolutely annihilated everything. It's so fast. Really? No, nothing on. Wait, are you on PvE? Or are you on PvP? Are you on Giant or Thecal? Although, I don't think EU has the problems that NA has. Because you got streamers on both. EU has like some really big streamers on both of the realms. Like Joker's on. You're on PvP? Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm surprised. Wow, man. Oh, you know what though? You're super high level because we got servers like how long? 12 hours before you guys? Yeah, like almost 12 hours before. I think you guys got them at like 3 a.m. my time. So, you're a power leveling. If you're that level, you're probably way ahead of the curve. If you're on EU and you're 28, like I'm on NA. Okay, 5 a.m. Yeah, I'm not sure what time that would be. It might even maybe it's like 8 or 9 hours after mine, or after NA servers went live. Still, man, like you're really, really high level for where you're at right now. Like you're actually ahead of the curve, like way ahead of the curve. But just post up. Do you know how to? I mean, I'm sure you do. You just post up the LFG and just leave it there. I've been getting them pretty fast though. For SM, they've been having a hard time finding mages, surprisingly or not. 11 p.m. my time. Okay, so yeah, it was like Oh wow, it was like 6 hours after the NA servers went live. Still 6 hours. I mean, still, you're still high level comparative to. I got a pot again. It's fine. Six hours behind. Okay, for sure. Yeah, but I got 6 hours ahead of you on the servers. But so if you pushed that fast to 28, that's good, dude. That's really good. So you probably are like ahead of like this curve. It's kind of like when you do slash who's and you kind of look up your class, you can kind of see where you're at in the actual curve. 18 hours. I have way more than that. I'm pretty sure I have like almost like I said, I did really bad my first day. I power leveled this morning and yesterday. Yeah, I have a day in 5 hours, so I have 29 hours. That hurts. That hurts because I heard they upped the drop rate of quest drops. My problem was I went to go do Hogger and stuff. I went to go do Hogger and Goldtooth, and I should have just skipped them. And I didn't. And so I got groups 2 times in a row for the Goldtooth group. I don't know if you did. I don't know if you leveled in the Draenei starting zone, so you probably don't know about those. But there's like this rare spawn that you have to kill in this cave, and like there was literally 30 people standing around. Okay, so you did Hogger too. Yeah, it took you 30 minutes to attack Hogger. Okay, it's actually even a little bit worse than mine too. I had a group. It took 20 minutes for us to get Hogger tag, or to like try for the tag. After 20 minutes, they were like, "Screw this!" So they just ended up leaving. After we just tried for 20 minutes, I ended up getting a different group, and I got both the tags. I got the tag on whatchamacallit and Goldtooth and Hogger, and like that in in Season of Mastery and Vanilla Classic, I never got the tags, and I had the macro and everything. It was always like a rogue, or I'm pretty sure like a Shadow Priest, or somebody that had like, and I have Fire Blast, which is good, but it's only, the range is 20 yards, so it's like, a lot of times Hogger has like that random spawn, and when he spawns far away, it's hard to get that tag. I was literally I had a macro set, and I was spamming my mouse button, and I was spinning 360, like in a circle, trying to get the Hogger tag, and that's how I got it. That's how I had to do it. It was so bad. I should have just skipped it, but it's like tradition, man. It really is. It's like, how can you not do Hogger, you know? It's like the first rare that you can like actually kill, and you can get a group together. It feels good. You like have like a tank sometimes, and I don't know. It's just fun. It's fun to do. But it did cost me. I also woke up at 7 a.m. that day, and the servers didn't go live till 5 p.m. So I was in bed by 11 p.m. Like I only leveled for 6 hours the first day. So that's why I only got to level 12. Even though that's still bad for 6 hours, it's terrible. But I'm so bad at questing, man. I'm just not good at it. So I struggled really early on. But like I said, I've caught up now to where I'm at a point where they can't even find mages. Like they're begging for mages. They took me. I got into stocks at level 20. I'm gonna keep on grinding, bro. Oh yeah, hell yeah, man. Take your time, or do what you gotta do, bro. Honestly, I appreciate you stopping in and chatting with me a little bit. I talk a lot, so I talk to myself. So please don't feel obligated to leave at any point in time, like at all, as I will just continue talking to myself. But good luck, brother. Good luck out there. Keep doing you, man. Honestly, you got this. I forgot about the music, huh? That's probably what it is. I can't believe the first half of the VOD, you can't even hear me talk. It's just like, yeah, thank you, I appreciate it. Oh, that's funny. I'm like explaining stuff in details, you can't even hear me talk. It's great. It is great. It's okay though. We will keep pushing. Again, if you stopped in, I appreciate it. If the fan is too loud or music is too loud, please just let me know so I can adjust all that stuff. Although should be my job to figure it out, but I can't really tell with the fan noise. It's just got really hot in my room because it's 7 a.m. Again, it might be like a shorter stream, probably like another hour and a half, 2 hours. And then I might stream later on tonight. But I want to have a video up today, at least something other than the stream. I kind of have a plan. Like I make sure that I get a video out every day, and I haven't for the last 2 days, but I've been streaming. In fact, the first day I streamed for 15 hours total, so which is probably a little bit degen, but we pulled it off. Seems like we're taking a bit of a break for a sec. I have CD. What is that? Oh, he's got CD for the dungeon. I was like, what kind of mage CD do you... Oh my god, the Ravager Axe sells for $189? That is crazy. Wait, I didn't put on the... I won this. I didn't even put it on. Wow. That is some good gold. If you guys are not farming SM, or even stocks, like, if you want easy gold, you know, if you're a tailor, it's even better. Like, look how much cloth I have. It is so good to farm out this stuff in these dungeons. It's too overpowered. If you're a good solo leveler, a good quester, then you probably are a bit faster than a dungeon farm. Although you gotta be pushing at least 100k XP an hour. That's what we're hitting. So 2 levels per hour. If you're doing that, then keep doing you. But if you need to hit higher peaks and you need some gold and you want to catch up, then you should be farming these dungeons. Like right now we're technically top 50. That I can actually kind of see. Oh, what am I doing? Especially Mage. Yeah, we're top 50 online right now. It's a bit of clickbait, but it's the truth. So we're level 36. There we are. Feels good. It's kind of around the same spot I was in Vanilla Classic, and I had no idea what I was doing, and now that I know what I was doing, I'm still at the same pace. Which is pretty bad, but again, I said I'm not a very good quester. I think all of my IRL talent points went to AOE, so. It is crazy to see people already in Hellfire Peninsula, like level 60s. There was a Death Knight on our server already a little bit ago. It's just nuts to see that like already. Day 3, day 2, whatever it is. All the days kind of merged together. I think it's day 3, but it just started. Right? Yeah. Came out the 30th. And then seeing an EU player at 28 too, that's cool. Guy was at level 28. That's good, man. That's really good. As long as you're with the bell curve. I think the problem is, like, a lot of people, they don't push high levels right away. And so they kind of fall behind the bell curve of, like, levels, and they have a hard time finding dungeon groups. They have a hard time finding groups to quest. Then by the time they hit 60 or, well, I guess 70, 80 in this, they can't get into, oh, of course there's an ad plan. They can't get into raid groups. Like, they have there was like a lot of people, especially Vanilla Classic. It took people like a month or like 3 weeks to hit 60, and that's pretty fast, especially without a 50% XP buff. Problem is, by the time those guys went to go join a raid, there was no spots for them. Like, there was no every spot was taken. They didn't have a raid spot. And even in those 40-man raids, even though those big 40-man raid groups, it's like you kind of have to, at least I would say, at least degen the first few days if you can. Just completely screw up your sleep schedule, push as high as you can right away. That way you're kind of with the curve no matter what. Because once it gets to like 30s and 40s, like, people are pretty slow there, unless they're farming in these dungeons. They take a while to level. Granted, with the 50% XP boost, I don't really know how slow it will be, but these higher levels are slower. And a lot of people, they can't even get past the level like 12 to 20. Like, they're still stuck there. There's a lot of people like that. You can literally do any class, 20 to 25, and it's 50 people. Like, I mean, it might not be a lot. Like, I bet there's even level 20 to 21, I bet there's 50 mages. I mean, there's not. 21 mages. So, this is the curve. If you're not, like, 20 plus, it's probably not. You probably should catch up a bit. You'll be fine. You play all you want, but the problem is it's like a snowball effect. You're either ahead of the curve and it takes a while to find groups, or you're with the curve and then you can find groups instantly. And so you're kind of just, going through it. Now, the good thing about being high level, though, and being above the curve, is that if you're with a group like this, you're also with a bunch of degenerates that are playing all day. So you can just sit in the same group. So it doesn't matter if you can't find other groups, because you already have your group. Eventually they'll log off. Eventually they're going to go do their IRL stuff. But if you're behind the curve, it's even worse. Because then you don't have anybody, and you either got to wait for boosts, which aren't really a thing, because the whole nerfs, or you got to wait for someone to re-level a new character. And that ain't happening with the situation with DK. You don't have no shaman situation like with TBC, and with them, they all just got boosted. There's barely any shamans leveling. They were all getting boosted. And that's just the reality of it. So this guy's still on CD. Let them know we're doing 11-minute runs right now, so we're hitting cap at like, yeah, we're doing 11-minute runs, 10:30 actually. We only lost a mage. Yeah, he could do big runs or big pulls. We're fine. We don't need 3 mages. We can do 2. should only be locked up for 5 minutes. It's never longer than that. I think the longest we ever had was like 9-min or 10-min runs, and we were locked out for 10 minutes, and that was with like god tier mages and a pally tank, and we were just absolutely destroying the dungeon. Oh wow. Jeez, that scared me. I think we should be fine. I'm gonna put on Fireward and a CC here with Nova. The AOE going. Again, thank you if you stopped in or if you're hanging out and chilling. I appreciate it. You know, if you have any comments about the stream, like music too loud, fan too loud, talking too much, talking too little, I don't like the music, I don't care what it is, like just let me know. That way I can try to adjust. Because I feel like I have to talk a lot, otherwise it's gonna be boring, or I was gonna be sitting here doing nothing. What is this? It's just over here in the corner. I've had a few people stop in and chat. And don't feel obligated to if you stop in, you know, you don't need to chat or anything. You can just hang out and chill with the vibes. Again, I'm taking the streaming thing like semi-seriously, not too crazy. Just trying it for like a week. And although my only problem with it is if I'm wasting time streaming, which you have to do. I mean, you can't just like stream one day and expect an audience. But if I waste time streaming, then I can't do my videos like at the rate that I want to. So, oh, this is his last run. Oh man, that sucks. I might do a 15-minute break just to kind of catch my breath. If these guys are taking a break, I might do one too. So there's that. Again, you know, I only have a few, 1 or 2 viewers, so I don't think it's terrible that I take a few breaks, but it's just to keep my sanity while I'm doing this, and I don't run out of things. I enjoy. It's weird. I enjoy the act of streaming, but at certain points during it, I feel like it's a little much, especially when I don't have an audience. I'm talking to myself the entire time. So, not sure where to go with it yet. People seem to like it. People seem to enjoy it and come in and chat and have a good time. But I'd rather stick to the videos more so. I'd rather put my effort into the videos because I know that like I can do them, and I know that they actually have a decent audience from when I post them. YouTube puts me up on the algorithm all the time. They put me on the homepage, which is really good. Oh. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I take a break. These guys want to go again. Let me get this Spotify off. But a lot of people have come in and really, really nice. They've been super nice to me. They said they enjoy my videos. They enjoy the stuff that I put out. That makes me feel good. You know, feel good about that. I do work hard on them. You know, whether it's a short, a YouTube short, and I typically just make those for Fortnite because that's where the like the short audience is really only for like those type of games like Minecraft and Fortnite and that type of stuff. But I make videos about the games that I play. You know, I like whether or not people think Fortnite is like this cringe kid game. I like it. It's fun. It's a good game. I think they do a good job with it. I love World of Warcraft, but it just doesn't have the problem with World of Warcraft is like the YouTube audience is there, but it isn't. You got to hit those specific niches with World of Warcraft. Otherwise, nobody will click on your stuff. And I also don't want to just make videos about nonsense. I want to give you guys like informative videos, like stuff that I've learned. Along the way that isn't just like BS, you know? A lot of these YouTubers, they put out whatever. And granted, you know, I am doing other stuff like where I have to make the videos like 8 minutes long, at least. But that's only because, like, if you don't make a video 8 minutes long, if you guys saw the ad revenue difference from making a 7-minute video to an 8-minute video, it's just insane. It's insane the amount of difference. And if I want to make this into either a side hustle or even a main stream of revenue, I have to keep them at 8 minutes. But I try to fill it with good content. I try to have good B-roll. And I'm not just I'm not padding out. In fact, a lot of times I refilm my videos like 3 or 4 times. I'll film a video, or I'll film the audio, or do the audio portion of it. And it'll be like 17 minutes long. I'm like, alright, I need to condense this down to like an 8-minute thing. It cannot be 17 minutes long. I'm not gonna do B-roll and editing for 17 minutes. Like that's a lot. It's a lot of effort, just for a video that may or may not do well. So I try to get it down to like what I can. I obviously have a lot to say about certain stuff. It's like one of those things, you know. You just kind of gotta go with the flow. Otherwise, it's not gonna. It doesn't work. Like you have to do certain stuff. I still can't believe my mic didn't work for the first 40 minutes of this stream. I had someone come in, they stopped in, they said hello, and I thought they were like, hey, what's up, man? But they just could not hear me, I guess. Sucks. Whatever. It happens. It's like my first stream ever gets copyright claimed and then blocked in the US because of one song for 7 hours. Like a 5-minute song completely eradicates a 7-hour video. It's like, okay, whatever, YouTube. Whereas Twitch, that's why part of me wants to stream on Twitch, because like Twitch doesn't do that. They just mute the VOD. They mute that portion of the VOD that has copyrighted music. This other mage is good, man. It's level 35 mage. It's giving me a run for my money. This guy was a good tank, man. His name is literally Tank. That's pretty hype. That's another thing I like seeing about these like OG names. Like, I'll probably see this dude again at like level 50 or 60 or 70, and we'll probably do a dungeon again. That's what's great about this game, is like you meet people and then you meet them again, like along the way, like along your journey you'll see them again, and it's just like, I don't know, it's such like a cool community experience. I don't think a lot of games, in fact, I don't think really any game offers that type of community anymore with that stuff. It really doesn't. But Sorry if I'm saying but a lot. And, I'm trying to cut those out. I cut those out of my video. I'm trying to get better with just speaking through sentences instead of like adding pause. I can add pauses, but not like actual. Because those do annoy me. Whenever I hear someone talk and they're constantly saying like I get annoyed. So I already know people find that like really annoying. This Ravager is so good. I hope I win it again. Oh man, I didn't. Mage got it. It's so much money. A gold per thing. That's like insane. Hopefully we get a tabard again. That's a bard. No tabards. Whatever. I swear the drop rate for those are so much lower. Like, I remember when I ran with a group in here in Vanilla WoW, Vanilla Classic. We got the tabard for everybody. Like all 5 of us had it by the time we were done. We've only seen it drop twice. Yeah, this guy was good. Like I said, there was a warlock that was a little bit harsh on him when we first played. It was a little mean to the tank because he was only pulling like 2 groups or 1 group at a time. But it's like, man, the guy's gotta figure out like what's going on, you know. I'll give it to the healer. Oh, I just don't want to. I don't want to be the one doing the group. So and he'll say he would do it. I like how the tank gave me party leader. It's kind of funny. I could, man. I've only gotten good compliments from tanks so far. I've gotten some really good compliments from people. It does feel good. Like they're like, I love this mage or whatever. I don't know. It's like, oh, you know, hey, we try. We're doing it. I don't need repair. I don't really need to sell either. Not terribly. Could, but I want to go Sumstone. Let's do it. It's fine. SG. Sounds good. Sounds good, sounds good. Again, if you stopped by, I appreciate you for checking out the stream. If you're watching from the VOD, which might not even be a thing, nobody might watch any of the VODs through, and I don't blame them for not checking me out since I'm so small. Such a small YouTuber and streamer. And hey, maybe I'm just not entertaining. We got some Zugzugs over here. Hopefully we're alright. And I have my hands off the keyboard. I hope these guys don't attack me. I already got killed by a horde. PvP happened on a PvP server, but only once. It was a level. Someone said it was a level 68 rogue. I didn't even see him. He one-shot me. He did 900 of my HP, and I just fell over. with mana shield on, he just completely eradicated me. Took me down. And I was like, I just fell over and took 900 damage. They're like, yeah, it was a 68 rogue. I'm like, a 68 rogue. So I don't. He must be the highest level on the server, because I'm pretty sure our highest level on Alliance is like a 60-something DK. There was a rogue that's level 68. Maybe he meant 38. That's probably what he meant, not 68. Because that would be nuts. Rogue doing that? I don't think there's any rogues. Oh, I'm here by myself now. Gonna moonblade it. We'll see how they do. I'm gonna send my mount. Oh, he just PvP'd. He just enabled PvP. That's not a good sign. Let me summon myself. Single vendor. Take care of this stuff. I like these little gimmicky mechanics. Again, it makes you use your brain. It makes you think. Have fun. And have a good time. I'm gonna get the music back on. Sorry about that. Those ads, man. I gotta get Spotify Premium. And we already have another tank. I didn't get to do anything I wanted to do. It's okay. See what I mean? The tanks are so fast. We just get this so quick. This is actually where my hearth is right now. My hearth is in Westfall. It's such a stupid spot, but it's actually not bad because of how close the repair is. Like Stormwind's such a long. Actually no. If you're in, I forgot about that. The inn is really close. Still, this isn't a bad place to hearth to. It's pretty nice. Got some citrine, water to sell. I'm gonna look at that BOE later. I want to see if I can DE these. I'm good though. We'll head back. We'll head back so we can start blasting. Oh wow, I forgot to do that. I wonder if I have anything at 36. Do we have someone with a key? Oh no. Do we not have a key? Oh, I instance. You can teleport? Teleport. Portal at 40, no? Isn't Portal 40 for mages? Have I been goofing this whole time? I swear that was not. Teleport's at 20. I forgot about that. I thought it was level 40 for your portal and teleport. I guess he's right though. Well, certain zones are level 20 then. I think Stormwind's 20 and Ironforge are 20. I forgot about that. I'll grab that. To be fair, I was also saving for my mount. I got 10 gold at 5 run. Yeah, it's really good. I'm at I think. Wait, epic mount is 45? I thought it was 25. I'll be honest, he forgot the vendor. Does he need it? I thought it was 25 for the epic mount. No, he's right. It is 45. And then it's kind of pay to win. It kind of sucks. If you bought the deluxe edition, then you got an 8 gold discount, which is kind of lame, I think. It's not. I don't think that's fair. Maybe it is. You know what? It is 45 and then 5 for the training. I thought it was 25. I don't know why. That is right. I'm getting so many details wrong about the overall Wrath stuff, Wrath pre-patch stuff. Or does this tank not know how to pull? It's fine. Oh my god, he's got the whole instance on him. He does know how to pull. Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, wait, I thought the mages don't have frostbite. I seen him Nova'd. I'm like, what's going on? Again, I still don't think Nova is good to use until you have aggro. Like, it's fine to use at levels 60 when you have like a lot of tool, like a lot of kit. And you have cold snap and all this stuff, and the cooldown for Nova is really short. You're like slave pens. The tank can only really pull, and then he can't really handle the damage. So it's all on the mages, and the mages take aggro anyways. At least from what I remember. So in stuff like slave pens and Hellfire Peninsula, where you're like constantly kiting mobs back, it like that's when you use Nova. But people put a blanket, like this blanket meta across the entire game, and it's like, that's just not how it works, man. There's specific ways to play, in my opinion. Could be wrong, but I've been doing this 3 times now, and that's, in my opinion, that's the best way to do it. We got spring water. Let's see, does he need more? There you go. Now you got all the water. I'm glad this tank is cool to, you know, some tanks are really mean about stuff. Let's see. Sorry about that. But yeah, they put this, you know, people kind of just follow metas too much. Without understanding why they're there. Sorry. It's not a blanket solution. It's just a solution if you know, if you're like a TBC Andy or don't know what you're doing. But yeah, what I was saying about this tank is I like how he's cool to learn stuff. He's not like, you know, a lot of tanks get mad. I do it my way. They don't want to like listen to anybody. And it's just I don't know, it's kind of sad. It's perfectly fine to take advice from other people, especially on polls. Like when I when I did Psalm, I had no idea how to mage poll, like in these places, and I had a couple guys teach me how, and they're really nice about it. But a lot of the boosty boys, like they knew how to do it. And when I leveled in Vanilla Classic, I had a tank and a healer. You know, I wasn't used to mages polling. If anything, we would just poll like some of the side rooms and stuff. But I had never played with 4 mages and a healer before, so it was like completely new experience. And I remember a lot of the guys were at first were like, "You must know the poll. You must know the polls for the mage." And I always tell them like, "I don't know the polls, but I'm a mage if you want me." And a lot of times they were nice. They would teach me. They would say like, "Hey, we're gonna pull this here. Use your mage shield. At this point, you know, cold snap if you need to. Yada yada yada, stuff like that." You need a priest though. That's the unfortunate part to do most of the SM pulls. So I don't think we get ice barrier until I might have gotten ice barrier at 36. Can't remember. I don't think it's a talent point, is it? Oh, it is. It is. I guess it. Yeah. So 39. Looks like 39. You can get ice barrier. So you needed a priest most of the time because they bubble you, and you run out there with your mage shield on, fire, sometimes fire ward and stuff like that. Probably keep the stream on for like another half hour. I'll end it for the morning session. Again, I'm just trying to. My goal is to just kind of stream throughout the day and see different numbers of when people come in and when they leave. So, as I can see all that in the back end. And it's really just to see if the stream is viable. I really don't like. A lot of people stream and they expect people to just show up. It's like, no, no one owes you anything. Nobody owes to show up to a stream. Nobody needs to watch it, especially if you're not entertaining or fun to talk to. Like, nobody owes you that stuff. If my streams aren't enjoyable, then that's fine. People seem to like my videos though, and you know I do try really hard on them. I've been using the same editor for all my life, so I kind of know it like the back of my hand, for the most part, at least. So the VODs, I've kind of gotten to a flow state with those where I'm like, I know exactly, like when I make a video, I know exactly what I want to do for pretty much the entire thing. Besides my intros and outros. My intros and outros are terrible, and I know they need work. But if any of you, again, are in this VOD or listen to the stream and you watch my videos, if you've noticed, I've added like a little bit of an intro, a little bit of an editing to it, to the intro. Nothing crazy so far. Again, still working out the kinks with that. Yeah, we don't need a lot of mana for this. What do you got? Bro, our tank doesn't have int. We got 3 mages in here, and tank don't have int. Wait, what? Who has key? Where do you even get the key? Oh. That's okay. I don't think he's been here before. He doesn't know he's gonna tank him in the center. Oh, I updated DBM and it's still off the timer. It's crazy. The 15-year-old content, they can't get the timer straight. They get them right in retail though somehow. It must be like a bit of RNG with that or something. Or maybe it's health based on this guy for whirlwinds. Like there's like a trigger point. I don't know. The weak aura doesn't work though. For when he's gonna whirlwind. Where you, I forgot where you even get this key. I used to have it. I think you get it in the library. I think we just forgot to grab it. Easy peasy. This is my favorite part, killing these little mobs over here. This dies so fast. We are pumping though. We are really flowing. 104,000 XP per hour, man. This is great. Yeah, I think we just forgot to grab it. It's after that boss, I think. It's like a little chest. Whatever, I don't need it. I'll be out of SM before I even need any of the keys. I should have got like I lost the roll on the offhand and the dagger from lib, so from library. Wish I would have got the offhand and the dagger from library, but we did like 2 runs. And then we immediately went to armory, so I didn't have a chance to get it. Which is fine, I don't care. By the time I get to ZF and stuff like that, it'll be... I didn't need any of that gear back then, so I definitely don't need it now. I guess for some my character was like really under geared. I didn't get to do a lot of dungeons. I'm gonna do bio quick.
Listening to your favorite artists, and we love listening to you. So let's talk. Click now to take part in our short survey, and you could win a month of gloriously uninterrupted music with Spotify Premium. That means you can enjoy all your favorite artists ad-free. Sound good? Then all you need to do is hit the banner now.
I like how they waited for me. That's funny. Gotta meet the thing. Oh wow, the mage is actually pulling. See how they like the mage did like the little pole right there? He pulled the little mob. That's just stuff we used to do. I was never used to like the mage does the entire thing, but it is cool. I mean, mages can like they easily can if they have a priest and they kind of know what they're doing with mana shield and cold snap and stuff. You can easily have 2 mages pull the dungeon. But it is so much nicer to just not have to do that when we're as a mage just doing whatever. It takes so little brain power to just have a tank pull everything like he's doing, and then we just AOE. It's so nice to just be able to relax. Uh-oh. We might need someone to kick that one over here. Is it still going? Let me see if I can get it. I got it. There we go. So you just do stuff like that, help your tank get the kicks. I mean, I'm sure you guys know if you're playing. But I will say, I do see a lot of... Oh my god, he got a 12 slot bag. Holy cow. In fact, I need to make bags today. I need to make a 10 slotter. That's big pog. That is big pog. 12 slot bag. That's so good. Yeah, I need to make silk bags. I have tons of silk. And replace mine. That's what's so good about taking tailoring. It's just you just make your bags. You don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to pay anybody. You can save for your mount. It's just good. Again, sorry for the shorter stream today. Like I said, the mornings seem to not do so well compared to like 1 to 5 p.m. and I don't want to burn out. And I also want to make a video. I think I want to do a short today. I don't have any content planned for a while, I don't think yet. Although, I could do an AOE guide. I just don't want to get ridiculed. Because a lot of people think that, like I said, the whole Nova thing, you know, people are really, they're really like locked in on what you should do as a mage. And I just kind of disagree with it. Just kind of disagree. I don't think you need to Nova like that. Although, again, like I said, Wrath with this stuff, technically, when you freeze an enemy, Blizzard can crit now, which was not a thing before. Blizzard could never crit, now it can. So, there is a bit of reasoning to do it now, whereas before there wasn't. Besides getting like a Cone of Cold off. But the problem is, I disagree with the way you Cone of Cold too. People usually, I mean, it is more damage. People usually Nova and then Cone of Cold. The Cone of Cold breaks the Nova immediately. I mean, yeah, it's good for damage. I mean, that's like the only reason why you would do it. But it doesn't break the mobs like together. It breaks them randomly. It makes the farming hard, in my opinion. Yeah, I think that was the Mage's. Mage kind of Nova too. That's another thing, that the Mage will Nova too early. It's like, I don't know. I won't go into it too much. I'll probably leave that for a video, even though it's gonna get downvoted to hell because people think they have the like flawless logic on it. But I think there's multiple ways to play AOE Mage. And I think they all matter with the environment and everything. I'm gonna Evo with this guy here, so we'll Evo at the same time. It's all situational, is the word I was looking for. I think people just think it's like a do this and done. Man, we are pumping. I'm actually doing good damage now, man. For the longest time I was like doing terrible damage and I felt bad, but I was getting so many misses and stuff, like my hit chance. I finally got it to... Did I, no, I expected that earlier. Which one did this give? They swapped around the talents, so I'm so confused. Even though they're not that much different. Like, everything being in a different place kind of, like, throws me off. Like, I accidentally took Shatter trying to read the tooltip. And Shatter's not bad. It's actually really good for Cone of Cold. Oh, wow. Trousers with spell power, but it's stamina. I got no int though. Spirit, you can have it. No in on that B. I'm not taking that. Uh oh. I don't have any mana. People keep saying this place is 65% alliance. I don't believe it. It's definitely, there's no way. It's definitely near 50-50. It's not going to be one-sided. It's a PvP server, so Horde love PvP already. On top of that, the only thing that Alliance has is the racials. But Horde PvP more, so it should be balanced in that sense. Because you would think a PvP server would have more Horde, because they like PvP. But since Alliance has better racials, it kind of like evens out, cancels out. You know, it says I have one viewer, but you don't have to chat. I was gonna say, it was funny. Somebody, so I don't know if you're just listening, but somebody commented on my video the other day about the PvE server situation, and they were saying like, they were like, oh man, I'm going PvE. You're wrong. Like PvE is gonna be fine, and it is fine. If you're on PvE, it's fine. But he did comment back to me, and he's like, you were right, man, the population is very low. And it will be. It's going to be a lot lower than the PvP server. You're probably going to have a hard time finding certain groups. The one that isn't bad is, well, from what I hear, is EU. EU PvE is not bad because it has multiple streamers there. Whereas NA, all of the streamers are on PvP. Gives you frost damage spells. There's chill effect, which increases the chance spells are critically hit. Don't push that to me. Ooh, should I take Winter's Chill over Cold Snap right now? They're not gonna like that one. Open door.
When you book as an Expedia member, you get a discount now and points towards your next trip too.
Oh,
because travel
sorry.
is more
Not
than
bad.
just booking, it's luck.
Oh, I don't think he knows to go down there. It's okay. He did it again. I thought this time he'd figure that out. That's all right. I wonder. I kind of want to take Winter's Chill, even though 5%. 5% crit chance. Cold Snap. I feel like I'm never really going to use Cold Snap in the meantime. A lot of people take Cone of Cold damage, but like I said, you gotta be so close to the group that a lot of times. Oh, got him easy. Oh, Engineering Goblin Mine. Damn. He's got the door. Nice. This kid's. Oh! BOE! Are we gonna greet it? Okay, greed. We're greed. People are usually. Oh, wait. Fuck. I actually misclicked. I was literally clicking loot. Oh my god. Damn, I feel bad. I accidentally like half ninja'd the BOE. How did I do that? I was almost positive I clicked greed. What did I do? I re-rolled it, and I won again. I feel bad. Ugh. Oops. We re-rolled it, to be fair. Oh, I feel bad about that. I can't believe I accidentally needed a BOE. Dude, I was like not paying attention. I don't know how I clicked need. I swore I clicked greed. Oops. Oops. Whatever, they seem to be fine with it. I thought they'd be a little upset. They're not. Oh, cause I hate when people do that, man. I hate when people ninja the BOEs. But we re-rolled it, so to be fair, and I won it again, or I won the roll. That's gonna be, to be honest, that's gonna be a nice sale. That's gonna be a nice sale, I think. I feel like that's really good for. Wait, don't we have a? No, we have a ward. We do have paladin. He doesn't want that. It's spirit. It is spirit and defense rating. They don't seem too mad. Cause ninja looting in this, man, like, bro, like you have like an actual reputation. I really don't know how I clicked that. Yeah, so I'm overthinking. I just feel bad. I hate that type of stuff. Cause I've had people do that before. They'll ninja it and then re-roll it, and then they win, and it's like I honestly felt bad about winning again. I wanted to just give it away. Whatever, though. Now I feel like I can't even put it in trade chat to sell. They're gonna be like, what the hell, man? You really did want a ninja, didn't you? Like, no, man, I did not. I can make gold just fine. I don't need to do that. I can make gold selling bags. I honestly don't need. Dude, we are pumping. We're all hitting 300 DPS. This is great. We're doing fat damage. It was like, I think I had it in my brain that you always need on BOEs. And so I like brain offline clicked it. I still don't know how I did that. I just ninja looted a blue. I actually kind of want to stop AOE farming so I can sell some bags. So I have all this rune cloth. Or not rune cloth, silk cloth. And I can start making silk bags. Cath. No, Cath. Cath till... I'd say we'd be farming Cath till like 42. And then go to ZF. Oh, our tank died. I was like, how do I have aggro? Let me get that off, sorry. Sorry about that. It might be rough to Cath. Let me see, what are the last bosses in Cath? I think this last boss is 39. Or yeah, 37. But you don't have to do the bosses. A lot of times, like, for GY, for SMGY, you kind of just farm the graveyard. Man, this thing gets me every time. This little pathing up here gets me every time. I accidentally clicking on that with my Blizzard. Oh, they rage, huh? That's another reason why you should save Nova instead of using it early on. Is because the tank is not taking a lot of damage at the beginning. And when they are taking a lot of damage, they're going to start running away from the mobs. It's just like an inherent response. Like you're conscious, like, oh man, I'm getting hit. I better start running. And then you can peel the mobs off of him really easily by just Novaing and moving on. And these guys are flowing. This guy's still looking for ZF. 40, oh, he's looking for ZF now. He only wants 40 plus for a mage. So I mean, if you're ahead of this curve right now, look at how low they're willing to take. This guy's willing to take a level 40 mage into ZF. It's like unheard of. You always wait to like 42, 43. The mobs in there are 46. So if he only wants a 40, and you're 5 levels below the mobs, you're not even gonna you're not gonna do any damage. But that doesn't mean every mob is 46 in there. There's a lot of 42s and 44s, 45s. Uh-oh. I've never seen a tank pull up to the stairs, but it looks like it doesn't matter anymore. They had to have reworked this boss, because before the boss used to randomly target people. He would randomly target you, and then he would run at like one of the other people, and it was like you would jump down off this ledge, and then you would kind of like run back so that he couldn't get you. So I swear they had to have changed how this boss works. And like the whirlwind timer, I remember it used to only be 2 wand. You would wand twice, and then after you're done wanding, which I keep forgetting to do, so I should level it on this guy. then you could instantly cast Frostbolt. So I'm like curious if Frostbolt timing got less, but no, I don't think it did. If Frostbolt timing is less, but no. So it's gotta be. It's gotta be the boss is different. He's got some new pants with 8 int. So good. This guy's DEing all this stuff for these radiant shards. That's what I want to do, man. I bet they're selling for killing. Oh, I've had this staff. I could have put on my new staff. I completely forgot. I can DE those too. Hopefully, if my enchanting is up high enough. I'm gonna sell that BOE. Sell the greens. Yeah, I did feel fast. I think it's because we're just in more of a flow state. And I've wanted to take a break. But I can't, man. Like, we're doing so good. Sorry about not having music. It was an 11-minute run. Still long. 92,000 XP an hour. We're getting better. Oh wow, these mages' manas are so high. I can Evo in 7 seconds. So I'll just go ahead and Evo so that way we're good. We're good to go. I'm slacking a bit. And it's because I've been streaming. That's why I want to end. I don't want to use all my brain power for stream, especially if I don't have anybody chatting or anything like that. It's like I'm talking to myself, and it does use a lot for me to think of what to say and try to make it entertaining, you know? Are they pulling far out there? Is he doing... Yeah, he's doing the whole thing. Okay. Interrupt that. Man, I don't know if they changed how threat works, but I feel like every time I used to counterspell... Is that what it's called? I can't remember. Yeah, counterspell. They used to pull aggro instantly, but it's not... Every time I counterspell now, it just goes to the tank. It's kind of cool. We're deleting them. We're deleting them and eating them. Oh, I still haven't spent my stuff. Did I get cold snap or? I'm taking Winter's Chill. I'm taking Winter's Chill. More crits, the better. Do any of them? Yeah, like they're getting Winter's Chill on them. And it's stacking. Crits might not be good for uneven killing. More damage is better. And I don't need to use I don't need to use a Nova to gain the damage. That guy's still looking for a mage and a priest for ZF. That's gonna be hard. I had 37, by the way. Only 42 mages above level 37, or 37 and higher. So we're still top 50. Even though it is a bit of clickbait. Because there's probably, I mean, there's way more mages that just aren't online. Oh shit. I should not have noted there. Stop that guy from healing. One last blizzard out here. screwing up a little bit. But yeah, if I turn off the stream in a little bit here, about like 5-10 minutes, I'm gonna be streaming again later. So if you are actually watching the stream, again, you don't have to say anything in chat or anything like that. I'd appreciate you if you came back. You don't have to, of course, but you can check back in like a few hours, and I should be streaming again. Maybe around like 1 p.m. CST, 2 p.m. EST, 11 p.m. PST. This is probably way too early for any type of NA audience, or I had a lot of EU people come in, so I figured I would stream at their time. And I thought maybe I'd have a few more guys come in from the other day, but I think they're just playing the game. Like everybody else, just kind of having fun. You know, if you want me on your second monitor to keep you company, someone talk in your ear. I love watching streamers, like, so that's what I do. I watch a lot of streamers. And kind of have them on my second monitor. I don't even really watch them, I just kind of listen. So I figured I would try to give the same type of treatment that those guys have, and those guys give, in an essence. I'm not doing too hot right now. I had a bad angle there. Oof, tank that again. That's okay. It happens. You lost a little bit of XP. That's what sucks for tanks. And that's why also mage pulling sucked too. Because if you screw up and you die, you lose all that XP that just gets farmed. After this run, I'm gonna end the stream. So about 5-10 more minutes. And then I will come back later. So again, I don't want to give, I feel like I'm giving a lot of effort. I don't want to burn out. Especially if I have no one to chat to. Yesterday I had someone come in. It was a great time. We talked for like an hour or two, and it was all around good. We had a good chat while he was playing. Are they pulling another group? I don't think I should have popped that. I'm probably about to rip aggro. Man, that wall gets me almost every time up here, this little gate. I hate that thing so much. Ugh, our tank died again. Do I have anything? Nova. Or Evo, I mean. But yeah, I don't want to. I feel like I'm slacking a little bit on these guys, and I don't want to slack when I'm trying to level, or at least like to have like as a viewership, you know. If I'm gonna give a lot of effort like this, and I do appreciate whoever does stop in. Thank you again. I don't think I deserve anything. I don't think I deserve any viewership at all. So if the stream is not entertaining or good, I don't deserve the viewership, you know. I think I'm giving a good amount of effort to it. Sorry. Not sure what keeps messing with my throat. But wait, server shut down. Oh, for daily reset, huh? I guess this is good timing then. This is good timing to end the stream. The servers are going to come down. It looks like for a few minutes, maybe an hour. Hopefully not an hour. But if it's an hour, that gives me time to go do some IRL stuff like shower and stuff like that. As I definitely do need to shower. Could use a nice good shower this morning. Kind of get refreshed and get ready for the later streams. And then I wanna get a video out. Again, it's not gonna be a WoW video, so if you're into the WoW stuff, it won't be anything with WoW. But I do want to get a video out for Fortnite, at least a little short going. So I'll pop that in around probably 12 p.m. Maybe 11 a.m. That'll have a short pushed out. And that should be good for that. What should Kona Cold do there? Yeah, see, Kona Cold did 700 damage, 15% on 700 damage. Even though technically they weren't CC but Nova. That's why I don't think Kona Cold, and it also rips aggro. Kona, like if you take Kona Cold 15% damage with Shatter on Nova, it is like absolutely insane how fast you can steal aggro. So you're just constantly sitting there waiting. That's why I don't think Kona Cold's like good to spec into at the start. But this new talent tree is kind of throwing me off. Like I said, I accidentally put into Shatter, so I'm paying attention. And like I see people with piercing ice, but 6% damage on even 1,000 damage is only 60 damage. So I don't know. It doesn't really people. It adds up. If you're blizzarding the whole time and your blizzard's doing 50 or 60 damage. That's like what, 4 extra damage for a blizzard? It's not much. It's only 6%. I don't think it's worth. There's so much more utility that you can go into. I noticed like people that had that, they didn't even take Frostbolt, like a higher version of Frostbolt. Oh yeah, I'm too. Damn. I hope he's got it. He's got it though. I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing here, in case we accidentally load a BOE and I do it again. Like, I'll actually feel stupid. I've never done that. I've never accidentally needed on something, man. It's my first time I've ever done that. And I always get upset when someone else does it, so it's like, crap, I'm like the hypocrite. But I let them everybody re-rolled, which was nice, and then I still won that roll too, so I guess it was meant to be. For some of you guys, this is your first break since Tuesday. That is pretty funny. That is pretty good. Yeah, here's the real test. Can we do a 10-minute run before the server shut down? Is it reset or hour break? Yeah, there's like a minute extra of us running out. 11:45, that was a bit slower. It's okay. About 88,000 XP an hour. We were hitting 100k earlier with that other tank, but we were in like a super flow state. Oh no, I'm locked. Yeah, we're locked. Five instances in the past hour, 36 in the past 24 hours. Next instance available in 2 minutes. 2 min, 30 seconds. Now we can reset you back. Is it hour? Sniped. Dude, that was so sick. The frostbolt like curved around and killed that guy. Oh, sorry, bro. Sorry, buddy. I got a teabag in games that you still are allowed to. Apex is banned it. I feel bad about killing that guy. I think he was going at our tank though. Yeah, it is sad we didn't get another run. Yeah, I'll G though. Oh, I need to get my mount. What am I doing? 50% to 38, 59%. It's not bad. I'll end the stream when the servers go down. It's kind of perfect timing, to be honest with you. I'll take care of some stuff. IRL. Yeah, if we can, I want to summon myself in a second. Gonna be train and vendor. We're just getting everything cleared up. It's shower day. I hope it doesn't come back immediately. That would suck. Who do we need to summon? Let me do myself. Let's see if they grab it. Cool. I don't have the flight path up here, so. Although I've been getting summoned. Man, this is the first time, too, that I've actually gotten summoned up here. I'm always like so high level during these during Psalm and stuff and during vanilla. At such a high level that people didn't whatchamacallit. People weren't there. So we all had to run up there just to summon. So I always had to run. Yeah, I hope it's on an hour too, man. That would suck if maintenance is an hour long. Although this is probably the perfect time to stream as well, because people are going to be waiting for a stream. They're like, oh, what's going on? How's your maintenance? Whatever. It is what it is. I need to shower and take care of some stuff. Can I get resum? Gonna head to Stormwind. I'm gonna get that portal. I forgot mages get teleport at 20. I completely forgot that. I've been using heart this whole time. Got 6 minutes. We're at flight path. 6 minutes to get my traits. Oh, we lost our last viewer that we had, which probably wasn't anybody that left it on an accident, probably. We summoned him before we tellied. Yeah, I need to trainers and vendors in the Mage quarter. Oh, they got me. Although I don't know if that's enough time. I got 2 minutes. Look over what trainers I need and to grab the portal. Although I'm gonna check how much it is because I have 27 gold right now. Typically, groups treat me a little better, I think, because I usually put in the work. So they're not mad if I have to go vendor or whatever. Kind of make exceptions for me. Again, that's why I like being a mage, man. They treat you with, like... They're so nice. Other mages are pretty rude, pretty mean. But these mages are nice. In our group have been really, really nice so far. Super nice. It's just like a lot of mages have like a crazy ego, man. They have like this really like high ego. For whatever reason. Let me get the teleport to Stormwind. Oh, it's 18 silver? We get mana shield upgrade. We get mage armor. Oh, it's like gold. Jeez. I need rank 3 mage. I do. Wait, it is a higher blizzard at 36. Damn, man. Got it. 2 seconds left. Vampire Clan. Is this actually Vampire Clan? Is this the real Vampire Clan? Best PvPers. Bruh. Boom. I left the guild. I don't guild, man. I could have had a higher blizzard. That guy lied to me, man. It's the same mana for level 1. I guess I could replace my F key. Do we have rank 6 Frostbolt? Yeah. Just spent like 4 gold on my talents. That's overpriced. I've been using the wrong rank of Arcane Explosion. And we have Mana Shield now, or Mage Armor, whatever it's called. That's good. It's good. Fire Blast rank 4. Haven't upgraded my Fireball in forever. I think that's everything. Cone and Cold. Frost Nova rank 2. Oh, that's another tip. Don't use rank 2 Frost Armor or Nova. Doesn't have a higher chance of freezing enemies. You just use the rank 1. There's no point. He challenged me to a duel. Yeah, we got maintenance. 15 seconds. And they're logged off. Wait, what happened to them? Taking a shower, back up. I'll be on in 5 to 10 before then. Yeah, same. We'll watch YouTube. See, people are going to be watching YouTube now. As soon as I'm going to stop streaming, people are going to be watching YouTube. Whatever. Thanks, guys, for checking out the stream. I appreciate it. I might restream with maintenance. Probably not. I'll probably take a break. Give myself a breather. Just kind of relax and everything. If you checked out the VOD, I appreciate you guys. Honestly, I do.